guys. Today we're going to do a core series. This is the third video of 4 videos of the next level of challenge. So with this video, take it and make it your own when it comes to the reps and the intensity, and just this series should give you some ideas on how to engage your core in multiple positions. So take your time with it and do what feels good, and don't force anything that doesn't feel right. Take the time to make sure that your positions feel good in your body. Okay, so we're going to start with lying down and just some belly breathing to kind of drop into the practice and get ready for the movements. So sitting tall and then slowly lowering your back down to the floor. Your feet are going to come together. You're going to go open the knees wide into butterfly posture and hands on the belly. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out. All right, so we're going to bring the knees together and we're going to rock up. So you can do a couple of them if you like, just waking up your spine and your body to the day. Good, and then sitting forward, we're going to move into a nice stretch called puppy belly stretch. So we're going to get into our hands and knees into a tabletop position, and then once that feels good, you're going to drop the elbows where the hands are. You're going to move the knees backward, and then you're going to reach your bum toward the sky and drop your head to the bed, keeping a good pressure in the fingertips so that they don't slip, because your shoulders are going to want to drop your hands toward each other. And then you're just going to take a couple deep breaths here to open up the shoulders and the belly. Softening wherever you can. Okay, now moving forward, pull the belly button in towards your spine, and we're going to slide the knees back, and we're going to drop the hips into Sphinx pose. So elbows are nice and comfortable under the shoulders. Fingers are still in good pressure, good contact. The tops of the feet are pressed down into the floor. And we're going to take a couple breaths here. Getting ready. All right, so we're going to now curl the toes under. Good, and we're going to pull the belly button in toward the spine and press up into forearm plank. So dropping the hips, making sure you're in a nice low position, pushing away with the shoulders. Good, feeling that heat, that warmth. And when you're ready, we're going to tap out. Tapping out with alternating feet. Watch out, Max. Tapping out. Tapping out. Trying to get between 8 and 10. Breathing in and out. Good. Dropping down. I'm pushing into Cobra. Resting those elbows and stretching the belly. Good. Coming back down. Tuck the chin in. And then pushing up to Cobra again. Coming back down. All right. This time we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get into that forearm plank. So curling the toes under. And on an exhale, you're going to press up into your forearm plank. And here we're going to start dipping the hips from side to side. Taking your time here, working through. Long neck, keeping the shoulders tall, breathing back and forth. Two more. Last one. And to center. Ooh. Pushing up. Come back down. And pushing up. And back down. Good work. Back into a tabletop posture. We're going to reach back and get into tall knees. Good. And we're going to bend up and reach overhead on an inhale. And we're going to reach one arm back, so the left arm, and we're going to reach further back. And then come back through. This is modified camel. And then reaching up again. All the way back. Good. And then the right arm coming back and extending a bit further. Good. And then we're going to do a double. Reaching all the way back. And then if you're able, to the heels. Good. And then reaching up again from camel and back down. All right, moving on to a seated posture. We're going to transition into the boat series. So getting ready for that, we're going to get feet flat, nice and even, hip distance, hands under knees for support, and we're going to roll up through the chest and roll back down. And roll up and down. And one more time. And down. Good. We're going to stack our feet now. Good. And we're going to do a series of 4 low boats. I'm just going to pop my posture for there. Okay, so hands forward or hands behind. Toes can touch if needed, wherever you meet your edge. And we're going to drop down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up. And one more, and down and up. Okay, so now we're going to take our ball and we're going to reach it to the opposite side and up and to the opposite side and up and over and up and over and up and over, oof, and up and over and up. Good. Take a break. Grab the elbows in, hold tall. Take a breath in and out. Now you can pause the video and repeat that series, or we can move on to lying all the way down onto our backs. Good. Putting the fingers in behind your head. Thumbs are long to cradle the neck. Elbows are wide. Feeling that nice wide posture here. Knees are comfortable on the floor. Feet are hip distance and our pelvis is sort of tilted back. Our back is nice and flush with the floor. And we're reaching up and forward and we're looking up above the eyebrows toward the sky. So we're lifting up as if you're holding orange between your chin and your chest. And come down. And we're going to repeat this. And exhale. and inhale. Keeping the shoulders wide, the neck relaxed. Warming up the neck and the chest. Imagining you're cinching, pulling 2 strings of shoelaces, tightening and cinching your abs together. A few more. Nearly there. Good. Now we're going to bring the feet together and the heels and the knees wide. We'll bring our arms down into the inner thighs, and we're going to do a mini inner lift. Really squeezing. Good, knees together and rolling to one side. We're going to repeat it to the side, working on those obliques. Good, pulling them together, rolling to the other side. One more time. Good, back to center, lay down, now knees wide and a couple deep breaths. Nearly there. Okay, now we're gonna back to this original position where our back is flat against the floor, our knees are hip distance, our feet are hip distance, and we're gonna open our palms, lift our head, and we're going to tap alternate heels. Good. Good. And back down. Hands again in behind the neck. Thumbs are long. Wide shoulders. We're going to reach the arms up, their legs up, I should say. And we're going to reach down and hover and alternate. Good. Keeping the back flat. You shouldn't feel a big lift from your spine from the floor. If you start feeling that lift of your pelvis from the floor, then you just want to make the range a bit smaller. Stay within the range where you can control that flat contact with your back and the floor. Good, and if you want to add a little extra heat, then again, just lift the hands, lift the head. Good. Okay, and then again, holding the ball, doing the opposite leg, opposite side. Nearly there. One more. Good. Hug them in, roll side to side. Okay, final challenge. Doing great. Palms are pressing into the floor, feet are lifted, and we're going to do a little low back lift off the floor. So we're going to kind of lift our glutes up off the floor and pretend we're stamping the ceiling with our feet. Keep breathing. Good job. Taking the knees, moving them in and out. Holding the tops of the knees and leaning forward and letting your back lift and letting your stomach feel long, and take a couple deep breaths. Good job. Feeling if you want to bring it to side, reaching over and looking one way. Breathing deep. And then the opposite way, bringing them over, looking away. Couple deep breaths. And then hopping up. Ooh. Job well done. On to the next video, which will be the focus on balance. All right, have a good day.